Final Fantasy Friday. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Green's here. Last time the game's...
Oop. I forgot to mute the stream. I just had it on in the background while I was checking Twitter during setup, and then I just hear you double, and I was like, that's not right.
Last time...
Anyway.
we started the game. This time, we're gonna go do some stuff.
That seems the most productive thing to do. Stuff.
Off screen, I went and grabbed what I was supposed to grab during that one scene, which was the Genji glove. It allows me to equip 2 weapons in each hand, which allows me to equip a weapon in each hand.
Is that a pro Genji glove?
I'm gonna save that for...
I really wish I could play Overwatch again. That was fun. I played it during the free weekend, had a good time.
Off on the raft we go! Head towards Narshe while protecting Banon at all costs. If Banon falls in the battle, the journey is over. As we go down
this tiny wooden raft.
Well, I completely forgot to check Sabin's blitzes.
Whee!
That's the one thing that I was going to do, is check the inputs for Sabin's blitzes.
I love how they're fighting on a raft. Is this one of the most absurd Final Fantasy battle settings, or does it get weirder?
It gets weirder.
It gets weirder than 4 people fighting on a raft with a bunch of like dragons and scorpions.
So Banon has the special ability to heal.
Oh, never seen that one before, Banon. Good job, bud. You're doing proud.
I'm putting it in wrong. I'm trying to do one of his moves. It's not working. Oh well.
Sounds like me with like any fighting game. I
Wait,
don't remember how to do this move. I don't think I'm putting it in right. Especially Skullgirls.
What?
I thought you had said something.
Go to the left.
So do you know this maze, or is this? Or are we just trial and erroring it?
For the most part, I'm trial and erroring it.
Okay. I like how they have to leap on the raft even though they're already riding it.
There we go, finally Aura Cannon.
You know, after noticing the fact that most of the early Final Fantasy battles all kind of had the same kind of layout until 7, I just realized that Final Fantasy 7 is essentially the Pokemon X and Y of Final Fantasy.
Well, after those dragons almost killed me, I should probably use one of these tents.
The tent? On a boat?
No, I found a save point.
Oh. I mean, there's probably someone's done a tent on a boat before. Looks like a Christmas tree. Do they have holidays in the Final Fantasy lore?
Probably.
I assume they've probably added some for like either of the MMOs. Because that's what MMOs usually do. Like if there's not a Christmas or Halloween in the universe, they usually just add one.
I think it's straight
so
up called Christmas in 14, but I forget. But there's also Halloween, so there's a summer event, a Halloween event.
If it's called... Oh, no, you first.
An anniversary event. Civic holiday celebrating the anniversary of the... whatever big thing happened in the world.
I like how casual the game asks. It's just like, hey, which way are we going now? Just, I don't know, man. Just pick a direction. But anyway, I was gonna say, if it is just called Christmas, that raises a lot of questions But
I'm pretty sure it's not called Christmas if I think about it. I think it's like All Saints Eve or something.
yeah, that would make a lot more sense because it's like, who's this Christ and why does he have a miss? But then again, they've had other like deities and whatnot. They've had other deities. It's like that thing in Sonic 06. Instead of praising your like demon god that might destroy you all, it's just give each other presents. Yeah, Solaris is weird.
Here we go. That's the right move.
Oh hey, it's the thing from Pokemon. That one,
Helix Fossil.
yeah, that one character that like
Oh god, a
Twitch
squid!
plays Pokemon freaks out about.
An octopus.
Oh no!
Also a boss. Ultros. 3000 health.
Hey, what do we got here?
Weak to fire and lightning.
An octopus that's weak to fire? Oh, wow, on the overworld it looked like that one little octopus from Powerpuff Girls, but now it just looks like a deformed tentacle. Ouch! Seafood soup is not on the menu?
God, you're creepy. Not you.
The localization dialogue, just wow.
There we
top-notch.
go, that's the right move.
Slurp.
Oh, nice.
Did you just say that whenever you hit him with like fire, seafood soup
It looks
is
like,
not
yes,
on the
it looks
menu?
like it. He does, and he immediately casts Sting.
Oh, I thought the octopus prayed for a second. I was like, oh, that's
Ow.
impressive. Huh. The ink makes it look like they have sunglasses on.
Oh yeah, because that's blind. Oh, it's always been sunglasses. And he's gone?
I don't know why, but I love that so much. Just
I think he's gone.
sunglasses. I remember getting it. I think I might have brought this up in one of the Final Fantasy V things, but I remember hearing someone brought up how like there's
Oh,
all this like
God.
old mythological stuff, and then you just have like flying ships, just flying spaceships.
Don't do it. You're gonna. He just jumped into the ocean.
You should be all right now.
He just jumped into the ocean. Okay then.
He's football charge.
Oh, there he goes.
Now I know why you call him Saban.
I think he missed the onto the raft part.
Right as rain.
Oh, there he goes. Bye, Saban. Catch up with him, actually. Now the plot splits up.
You're on your own, pal. That's what you get for trying to football tackle an octopus. Oh, he's going upriver. Oh, now you can't pick your direction.
Now we get to pick a scenario. We get to either go check in on Mr. Totally Not with Mr. Treasure Hunter. We can go join. We can go back to Terra, Edgar, and Bannon, or we can go check up on Sabin, who's on the river.
Oh, that's cool. It's like what that one tower was.
Let's go check up on. Let's check up on Locke first.
Am I thinking right?
Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape. I usually end up equipping Locke with the Genji glove. Having a thief with 2 weapons just basically makes them a ninja.
So, are all of the Final Fantasies written like this?
What do you mean?
Where it's like quirky, but you can still take it seriously.
Some of the earlier ones are, but I feel like some of the later ones get a bit more.
I almost wanted to call it the Sonic Syndrome. Just like it used to be goofy, but then it tried taking itself too seriously, and people didn't like that very much.
I've heard 9's pretty goofy, but 8 and 7 definitely are. Definitely not 13.
Yes,
14,
I certainly know not 13.
14 has some humorous moments in the side quests. And actually,
15 as well, from what I've seen.
And that's not. And I mustn't forget Hildebrand. Gentleman of Inquiry. There'll be some way to get out of here.
Because I think that's what I kind of like about early Square Enix games, like the Final Fantasies that I've seen, plus Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger, is that they have like a serious story that you don't really feel like taken out of, but they still have a good sense of humor to them. I like when games have clever writing.
You're that famous thief, aren't you? That's not nice. I'm a treasure hunter.
It's like the scene from Aladdin. Now you're gonna be chased by a bunch of guys while singing Broadway musical. Actually, it's more like Scrooge McDuck.
Well, I stole his weapon and his clothes.
I'm not a thief, let me steal from you. It looks like the guy from Resident Evil. Oh no, he's naked now. So that's what the guy looks like. Here we go. He's like twice your size. His description is just birthday suit now.
Alright.
Wait, the guy still has his clothes on.
Shh, don't question it. I go get this guy's cider, I guess. Go to
Stay away from the soldiers. They'll kill you all.
Gotta find them. I'm not buying anything. Fine, we'll go find some other place to buy. Maybe some way I can go get some cider.
Just punch the kid. Just knock him out. It'll be fine. The old man will never know. Oh wait, no. I thought you were talking about the kid still. No, it's just some other guy.
Bad idea. We'll go talk to that guy, I guess.
Ah, what do you think you're doing? Oh. You could probably take it. Maybe. I don't know.
Potion, that'll be useful.
I like how after you ran away, he just didn't give any chase. He was just like, well, some guy just tried to break in past me. Better just stay here. could fight the guy outside of his mech and then take his mech. It's like Mega Man X, but an RPG.
Buy anything. Fine.
What? it is like the guy from Resident Evil, because he's just like, what you buying? And they just reply, I'm not buying anything. Go away, you creepy man. I don't want your bullets, sir. Go away. It's an interesting
Excuse me,
party
sir.
you got going on.
I need to borrow something. Thank you.
Oh, so now you steal his armor? Yeah. Wait, does Locke just do this with a bunch of characters? You just steal the clothes off of everyone?
No.
Okay, so what's the difference between quick save and just save?
Quick save takes you back to the menu. So when you go to So when you go, so you can just quick save, turn off the game, and then turn it back on immediately. Back to that save.
Okay. So that is just for turning it on and off or whatever. Will you be staying? Oh. Okay. Guess I'll just be here. Waiting for another customer. Haven't had one in 20 years.
Hey, sir. Sir, I need to order some cider.
I can't rest in a room, but I'll take some drinks.
No, not that. Here.
Oh, I got a big old I forget what it's called. The radio player. No,
Hey, sir, I need
record
your
player.
Sir, I need your cider.
Something phone. That's what it's called. It's not a stereo phone. Came to steal my cider, did you?
Thank you.
What you stealing?
Alright, let's go finally go deliver that cider to the old man.
Oh, it's like that one mission from Left 4 Dead. I'm just making a lot of comparisons to other
Give me my
things.
soda! Blows up the truck. Yeah, we're gonna give this guy his soda, or his cider, and then he's gonna go blow up some truck. Like Left 4 Dead.
What? What do you say? He's gonna blow up the truck.
Here's your cider, old man.
Oddly enough, I haven't played that game. It just takes me forever to get around to like any Valve game because it seems like I just buy one like years apart from each other. Because like I got Team Fortress 2 about when I first launched my Steam account. Then it took me a few years to get Portal. Then it took me a few more. Oh, Portal 1 and 2. I got them as a bundle. Then it took me another few years for me to finally get around to getting Half-Life. And I still haven't touched Half-Life 2, CS, anything, and Left 4 Dead. Or whatever that new game they're coming out with that everyone apparently hates. Oh, and Dota. It's a puzzle. Oh. Or you just walking around it. Okay, I was overthinking that apparently.
Let's get this dumb merchant outfit off.
But what if we find Leon and he needs his bullets? And needs to run away from a rock?
A Magitech knight forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have truly known the woman beneath the general's guise. Tell us.
She's just in a room with two dudes. Oh, so this is another party member?
Oh, and she fell over. What are you doing? How are you up there?
I don't know if this is the direction this game is going, but it'd be really interesting if you controlled multiple parties at once. Well, not multiple parties at once, but you know what I mean. Just switching between different parties for different plot points. If this game doesn't do that, I'd like to see an RPG that does, because that seems like a pretty interesting perspective. As well as interesting gameplay-wise, since you're constantly switching up the gameplay while still keeping it somewhat familiar with characters you already have used. Now, am I mistaken, or do the later games have 3 party members out at once instead of 4?
It's 4. I think 4. Final Fantasy 4 uses 5 though.
Ah. Which is weird, because the ones before it and after it used 4. Because I know 5 uses 4 because I saw you and John playing it, and I know 1 uses 4 because, well, I've seen it all over YouTube.
We got Hermes Sandals, which are haste, and the Hyper Wrist, boosts the strength. I'm gonna give.
Was 1 any good? I assume you played it since you're on
1 is
6.
very basic. 2 sucks. 3's interesting. 3's okay. 4's pretty good. 5's my favorite still. 6 is also one of my favorites.
And then 7, everyone liked.
I haven't played 7 yet.
7 is apparently the Ocarina of Time of Final Fantasies. Except maybe less controversial, I don't know. I haven't played it myself either, so... That'll be interesting when we get there.
Shh, the guy's asleep.
Computer, be quiet. It's bugging me about storage space. I know it's full. This guy's really irresponsible. Name's Locke.
A treasure hunter and no loot.
You know, maybe they should keep the talk a bit quiet, considering the guy is just nodding off in the same room.
Probably save just in case. That's vicious.
Maybe it's just broken.
The other one's working just fine.
I mean, I understand this is like a puzzle, but in like actual real life, one clock can work just fine, and another one could be completely broken.
To you. Oh. There we go.
Like by game logic, this makes sense.
There's a clock key in his pocket. Take it. Healing is
If I just walked into a room and saw one clock working, one clock not working, I'd just be like, oh, well, I guess that one's broken, but the other one's fine.
There's a clock key in his pocket. Take it. Healing is wrong. I've stolen. What have I stolen to her? I've stolen. Oh god, he's awake.
Clothes from a ton of people, a soldier and a merchant at the very least.
And some cider.
Yeah, some cash. You lied to a child.
I did not lie to that child. He thought I was a merchant and he let me pass.
But you weren't a merchant.
Right.
Oh wow, that guy just woke up and then just went right on back to sleep.
Also, suddenly random enemies. So, Solus can use magic. Hey.
Can you imagine if that wasn't the puzzle? You just had to turn on a clock. He's like, well, that was anticlimactic. Nothing happened.
There we go, it's probably equipped you with stuff.
What was that man and his dog doing in this clock? Oh wait, it's not in the clock, it's in a secret passage. It's just so surreal when you fight other human characters because they're like twice your size. I know I like figured it out like day one of this game, but like it's still weird to me that they're like twice the size. Because with the boss characters that makes a lot of sense and whatnot. Wait, is this the game where Mayo's egg came from? Or is that...
But
I could have sworn Mayo's egg was based off of a Final Fantasy, but I don't remember which.
didn't they do the Final Fantasy V one? The Battle on the
Final
Big...
Fantasy.
Did Battle on the Big Bridge?
No. Like it was a long while back.
Oh, the Final Fantasy 7 one, right. Or no, he did one on 6 as well, but he did one on 7 too.
Ah.
Or 7 as well.
7-2. Can you imagine? Just like
There's...
years later, the HD remake just turns out to just be a sequel.
Do you mean Dirge of Cerberus?
And then Titus and I forgot the other guy's name show up. The one who likes Blitzball a lot.
That's Titus.
That's Titus?
That's Titus. Or whatever.
No. I was thinking of Titus and Waka, because Titus is the main guy.
Yes.
Waka's just the guy who likes Blitzball.
Uses the Blitzball as a weapon.
He throws it really hard.
Dude, have you seen those things? Have you been hit in the face with... And also, have you been hit in the face with a basketball?
I've been hit in the face with many basketballs.
Those hurt, man.
I mean, I don't know what it would do to like a super big boss creature, but I mean, I once, like, one time my friend was like, hey, you want to do some I think it was D&D or some like alternative form of that. Like, it was that kind of game. He's just like, you get to make your own character. It's really cool. He's just like, can I suplex things? Can I just suplex anything? And he was like, yeah.
We're gonna get to something. We're gonna get to something soon that you will gratefully enjoy. Then you'll see.
Yeah, I just made a character that was like that liked suplexing things and was super Russian, and then like 5 minutes in, I just realized, wait a minute, I just made Zangief.
Nothing wrong with accidentally making Zangief.
That's,
man.
Zangief's pretty cool, and to be fair, the guy who was pitching the idea to me gave his character what is essentially a stand, because he really likes JoJo. And I hadn't seen part 3 except for the parts of part 3 that pretty much everyone sees because of the memes. So I was just like, okay, man, if you say so, this is cool. I don't doubt you, but at the same time, I have no idea what any of this is. All I know is that Jotaro likes dolphins and Dio's a jerk who lives in Egypt.
He really is a jerk. He does live in Egypt. For some reason, I never figured that out.
They probably explain it in the show, but that's all I know is that he's in Egypt somehow.
I assume
and,
that. I think I actually do know. He goes there because there's a bunch of powerful stand users or something. Or if I remember right.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, except with stand users instead of card games. I bet that's like a theory somewhere. It's just like, is Yami Yugi really just Yugimoto's stand?
Someone's drawn out of that, and you know it.
I'm almost expecting it to show up on like one of Matt Patch's channels, just like, and then he just piss off all the Yu-Gi-Oh and JoJo fans. But like, I know nothing about like part 4.
I've read all of the thing. I've read everything.
I might could read it. I tried reading Shaman King, and the only reason I stopped reading it was just because I ran out of money for more issues.
I've got what?
And like I said before,
9 of the English, the official English, or the official English books right in front of me. Or else they got spots on them, or they got nice. They're a bit dusty. They're all right here, right behind my Kamen Riders.
My bookshelf recently got taken away so that I can get like an actual desk for my computer.
Oh. Yeah,
all my manga is just sitting around with and my Scott Pilgrim too, even though that's not a manga.
I've got a smallish bookshelf in my room, but it's got like a bunch of stuff on it, like a lot of old gaming magazines, mainly Game Informer, but a couple Nintendo Powers, including the last issue, some art books, the Mega Man X one, and the Valve one.
See, I think the main things of note in my bookshelf that got taken out when the bookshelf was taken. I have a bunch of the Kingdom Hearts stuff I already talked about, a bunch of Doctor Who ones, like the old Doctor Who books, some Shonen Jump, like Shaman King, and a trailer thing that's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Legends and Dr. Slump. I don't even know where they came from.
Yeah, I've got a couple posters up that I still need to hang up. They're on top of the bookshelf. It's not really a bookshelf as much as it's just a shelf that I put books on.
I still find it strange that I have a manga book that has Yu-Gi-Oh in it. Not even that, it's like the first episode of the TV series, but in manga form.
Oh, one of those like early Tokyo Pop sort of, here's an episode, because it's cheaper to license the episode than it is the manga for some reason.
No, it's like the actual manga that I think the show was supposed to be based off
of.
Oh,
the games back when it wasn't Cool Monsters, it was actually just based off of random games. I don't know, I'm rambling.
It's not cheap, it's not like the cheap, just we took screenshots from the show, but it's also telling the plot of like the Yu-Gi-Oh! TV show, so like...
So yeah, it's basically the first...
Yeah, I open up the first page and it's like, oh, look at this, Yugi, I'm gonna defeat you with my monster, and then Yugi's like, no, Joey, that sucks, your deck sucks.
Why do you have no magic and trap cards?
And Joey's like, Yugi!
Oh, did you check Discord recently to see if you got the video sharing, screen sharing?
I did not.
They gave it to another 10%. I checked.
I doubt it, but I could probably check it after we're done here.
Yeah, I just checked recently. Yeah, I didn't get it, sadly.
I mean, I doubt it, considering I don't have Nitro and I'm not that significant.
I don't know. Dylan got it.
Oh, that's interesting.
He showed.
Maybe they are just picking people at random. Not to imply that Dylan isn't significant. I just don't think he'd know any Discord people. I could be wrong. I don't talk with like some of those people enough.
Where do I go from here? Oh, do I have to go through the mountain again? I think I do. Or no, I gotta go this way. I gotta go back through that one cave. This one right here.
I'm not either. The Discord video might be convenient for me next week.
Yeah, once I get Discord video, me and Dark are planning to watch something. But it'll be fun.
Oh, cool.
I
I don't know what I'd do it other than use it for my streams.
We're gonna be watching. Yeah, I'll probably end up using it for my streams as well, just to make it more convenient for people that are coming.
What I hope is that, okay, so when I tried using the video messenger for Twitch, their app, which I was told was just Curse but with Twitch integration, when I tried using the video for that, it picked up XSplit as a camera, so I could just send people my XSplit feed, like,
Well,
live.
cool.
And I hope that Discord somehow has that same exploit, because that would make things a whole lot more convenient than just screen capturing a specific game.
I think this, when I looked at it, when Dylan showed me it, it looked like you could screen capture specific windows, which will be nice. If that, if that is, that was accurate to what I was seeing. Then
I was just saying it would be more convenient if they got to see exactly what the chat got to see, but like live. But it's not gonna be like a fuss if I have to like use a capture. If I have to use like a screen capture for specific windows, because I used that with Skype back when I used Skype. It's just time. It's just like slightly more convenient. It's not like a big deal. What is that noise? Is it actually making a noise, or is
Yes.
Block just saying that? Okay.
Oh god!
Turtle. Poor Turtle.
Time for another boss. Tunnel armor. 13,000 health.
Oh, how do you know that?
I'm looking it up before I.
Okay. I was like,
Look, I'm encyclopedia. I haven't. I'm usually encyclopedic about this stuff, but not. Oh, I'm not gonna remember specific health.
I just don't get why these games don't show you the opponent's health.
Yeah, I remember. Like I was playing Breath of the Wild recently, and like, have you played it? Like,
No.
his-
I have no Switch, and
Okay.
I can't really afford anything from my Wii U at the time.
But never mind that, because I was gonna talk about something that might be small-ish spoilers. So,
I mean, I don't care too much about that. I didn't really. I don't think I've played Legend. Well, no, I haven't really touched Twilight Princess spoilers, but for the most part, I know how most of the games go.
So what Celis' special ability is that she can die apparently. She can instantly. My god, game. Being mean.
Man, Celeste is sure a good party member. And now those Phoenix Towns.
Fine. There goes all my Phoenix Towns, I guess.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to take all your Phoenix Towns.
Alright. And that's the end of his scenario.
Probably could have kept Celeste dead.
Probably right. I'm reckless like that. Alright. Now we go to our next scenario. Probably the longest scenario out of these sets, but...
I might grab a drink about the time we start the next scenario.
Oh,
so.
then let's take a... I guess we can take a quick break. I should probably...
Well, it shouldn't take that long. We have like Pepsis and Sprites and bottles. I just thought I'd give you a warning so I don't go quiet for a good 2 minutes.
I'll probably take a break around 5 as per usual to order then.
All right. So wait, whose group are we going with before I get that drink?
We're going with Sabin.
Okay, cool. The guy who went up the river.
What dire fate has befallen Sabin, who leapt from the raft after the fight with Ultros?
Probably a very wet one, I'd have to assume. Okay, I'm gonna go get that drink real quick.
Alright. Merchant? That's convenient. Show me what you got. Probably grab some shuriken. I believe 20 of the I think 5, 10.
And a bet.
Welcome back. I showed up. Some wondering where to showed up and I bought some stuff.
Oh no. I'm not gonna say who it is or what they're doing because I still want to keep on my don't advertise streams on other people's streams thing. But I will say that I just got a notification for a stream title that's just and Knuckles over and over and over again. That's the entire stream title.
Not anyone that wait, it could be.
It's not. I don't think so. I found them once from a friend who sent me their way because of a drawful game.
Oh no! But there is someone that is doing a stream. Just put God dang it! Dang it, Lythero.
Yeah, I won't say who or what they're playing, because... Also, I just noticed that Sabin is just asking for directions. Just like, hey, you and your dog. How do you get here?
My God, you're... Death. Sorry, not Death. Shadow joined our party.
Oh no, it's the Grim Reaper! Oh wait, no, you're just a ninja.
Alright.
Death is always a step behind me. Is that what you call your dog, sir?
No, I forget what his dog is called.
I feel like somebody with that kind of sense of humor would name their dog Death just so they can just say, Death is always following me. Either that or someone who is far too much metal and not very self-aware. Oh, it's tiny rabbits and roses. So, I know why Celeste was helping you, but why is the ninja guy helping you?
He said he could help me find my way to Doma.
Oh. Cause let's trust this shady man and this tiny dog.
Well, at this point, Sabin's all by himself. It's not like there's much. Oh God!
Yeah, that's fair. And he seems cool.
Imperial camp.
What you need right now is Wait a minute, is this the... No, this isn't. I thought this was the place we were before with the castle that went into the ground, but no, that's somewhere else.
Oh, hey, there he is.
They're just gossiping. I just imagine him having that like cliche anime villain voice. Just please spare me your petty small.
That is actually his voice in Dissidia.
Perfect. That is exactly the kind of voice that character needs.
They're about to storm the castle.
Have fun storming the castle.
Oh god, the castle's over.
The captain kind of looks like Darth Vader from behind.
Literally ramming into the castle.
So would they be called castle crashers?
Probably.
I like the one guy that just rams his head into it, falls over.
A noble warrior of a
Yeah,
foreign land, a faithful retainer to his lord and master. He fears not even death. Cyan.
Is he one of your guys? Or is he a bad guy? He's got a goofy head. Okay, when you said cyan, I thought it was spelled like S-I-A-N or something. Like,
No,
and then
it's spelled
it just-
exactly how you think it was.
Yeah, it's just the color.
The Cyan special thing is that he can charge up his... He's got Bushido, which can charge up into an attack.
I like how you can customize all the names. Like, you don't have to, and it's probably better if you don't. But you still can, and that's what I like.
And they all ran away.
Man, a lot of these character mechanics really do feel like they could belong in a fighting game. Has Final Fantasy been in a fighting game in their own universe or otherwise, other than
Dissidia.
Smash Brothers? Oh, I didn't know. Is
Wait, wait.
Dissidia a fighting game?
Wait, were you not watching downstream when he played that?
No, I was like, okay, I don't know what this game is. I'm leaving.
No,
I thought it was a weird, like, kind of RPG, but not really. That was the only game that I skipped out on purpose. Like, everything else was either just because I was busy or just I wasn't paying full attention. But Dissidia was the only thing I was actively like, I don't really much good at this. Like, you can just attack the chests. Okay.
You
He just
can't
hangs on
hear,
the ceiling.
you can't hear it, but every time I go to talk to the dog, it barks.
Who invited their cat to this army base?
Apparently it's a wandering one.
Apparently the same person who invited their dog.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the several dogs that the enemy probably is sick upon us.
It's like I was telling Reaper, just like if a game has a like a button where you can interact with a dog, it automatically gets bonus points for me. So like Twilight Princess and Assassin's Creed 3, just that's some good stuff right there.
Well, I can tell you that you can interact with dogs in in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I assume so. It seems like Breath of the Wild combines like all the good stuff of all the past games. So like the adventure of like the early NES titles, but also like the good combat and story from the later ones, the lore building or whatever. Makes that compromise that like I think Egoraptor talked about in his like Ocarina of Time video, so that it's not all like just boring walking around or combat. It's like a good combination. Honestly, I feel like I don't know. Yeah, no, because Odyssey's coming out in 2017. I feel like a lot of games this year for like big franchises are really like hitting their high mark for like what they can do.
Oh god, oh no, here we go.
After being kind of lame for a while, because like Zelda had Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and a bunch of remakes. Mario had a bunch of rehashes of old ideas, and Sonic had Lost World, but it also had Sonic Boom. You were saying? Sorry, it was probably more relevant to the plot. I just went on a ramble about video games again.
Kefka's about to poison the water hole.
I just saw the direct message. Oh boy. Oh no, somebody's poisoned the water hole.
God, what an asshole. Awful, awful person. All around. Exactly. What Shadow said.
Hey, we're the ones who were stupid enough to be caught by the enemy. Okay. Man, this ninja This ninja sucks at his job.
Oh, Sable's about to go chase Kefka, I guess.
I assume this isn't the last boss fight with Kefka. I love. Do I look like a waiter? Wait.
In here, but I didn't see anything.
It counts your steps? I didn't notice that. Too bad this isn't like officially on Steam in like the actual form, because they could just give you an achievement for taking a lot of steps just to give completionists an achievement.
Monster in a box.
Pain. Do I look like a waiter? Oh, it's like a mimic, but not.
Oh, it's just a monster in a box. Also, where's my face down? No, please, I don't want to die.
Wait, when did the soldier get there?
That was too close. Meteor strike. Uh-oh. Now Kefka is actually poisoning the water. That was not a joke, by the way. He's
No,
literally killing
everyone
him.
will die.
Yes, actually. Oh, the water's all purple now. God, this scene is awful. Can't watch. Everyone's dying. No, duh. Going. And the king's already dead.
It's like it'll be like Link to the Past. We'll just save the world. He'll come back to life inexplicably, and then we'll be fine. Also, I hit the button on my volume. Ow! Ow! My ear.
Sorry. I should have stopped when you said.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh,
I really should just readjust these headphones so that I'm not sitting on the volume every now and again. I'm surprised I didn't get muted just then.
oh God. Have I mentioned the darkest games? Like
Which one would be
tonally.
the lightest one
Oh, I
of the
didn't.
Final Fantasies?
I said 5 was.
No. Which one would be the lightest one? I
5,
said.
probably. 5 still gets dark in some places. Also, Kefka is like the worst villain. He probably does the most damage out of,
Like more than Sephiroth?
like, he's an awful, awful person. He just poisoned an entire castle. He just poisoned an entire castle. Sorry. Freaking out, like, oh my god. Alright, anyway, fight. Slow down. What Saban's grand plan is. Oh! Oh, Shadow's just running. Alright, I'm back. Also, we're in Magitech armor again.
Oh, cool.
Alright, let's take a quick break as I order pizza, and then we will be back. Alright, I'm back. Green?
Sorry. Stepped away for a sec. Probably should have said I probably should have said something before we went on break.
Fine.
But yeah, I'm back.
Going this way.
Oh, you're fighting a stray cat.
Can't. Wrong way. Oh, I'm over here, I guess. Like. Oh, there goes Shadow. Alright, let's pick up. Yeah, Shadow left the party. Let's pick up some stuff from the merchant.
Well, I mean, he didn't kill us, so I guess that's fine. Oh, he's got that chocobo. Also, the merchant is dressed like one of those army men. I assume this. Well, maybe I shouldn't assume this because I might be wrong. But is there another row of party members that come in, or is it just the 7?
Alright, people.
Is there another row of party members, or is it just these 7? Since it's the whole row is full.
Yeah, I think there's more. I forget. Yeah, there's more.
Okay. Aged man.
Crazy person.
Huh? Take a nap in the old man's bed.
Anyway, fight ghosts, I guess. And as I say that, a ghost shows up. Recovery spring, how convenient.
I assume it's just what it says on the tin. A spring where you can recover. What's that one line that Pit has in Kid Icarus Uprising? Something about hot springs.
Not gonna say that on stream. Must hurt.
Just look like that one guy from the Spider-Man game. I can't remember the name of the character.
The Green Goblin?
No,
The Hobgoblin?
John was playing the Sega Genesis Spider-Man game, and one of the characters you could use as an item was just this like Grim Reaper-looking character that just showed up on the screen, distracted all the enemies, and that was it.
Oh, Morbius.
Like, spooky ghost.
Morbius. Right.
I like how the enemies in that game, for the most part, just looks like they came right out of the streets of Raid.
The Lost Forest situation. Hey. Kids are getting annoying.
So many ghosts. Who are you gonna call?
Not me.
I think that's one of my favorite and least favorite parts of the movie Casper, is when Dan Aykroyd just shows up and he's just like, who are you gonna call? Somebody else. Just walks right off.
To go get his paycheck.
Yep. Along with that other reference that I don't get.
Stupid ghosts keep stunning Cyan.
Wait, Poplium?
Poplium.
Like-
Oh, hey, look,
like-
train! Train.
Oh yeah, train. In the middle of a forest.
Totally not suspicious. Phantom train. And it's moving. Angry, or no, that's not that's Angel Whisperer. Remember that
Oh,
is-
I'm sorry.
Oh, we need to get off the train. Let's get off the train then. Door won't open.
I remember the train for some reason because I think Gerard might have played this a long time ago. I feel like he played this a long time ago because I remember the train.
The train to the afterlife.
Unless
Charon.
another Final Fantasy game has a train.
You mean like 7?
Well, no, I mean another Final Fantasy in this style.
Stupid angry whispers. Yep, the train's moving. It goes. Sure, let's take this go. Hi. Train. Phantom train ferries the soul departed to the other side. Once the souls arrive, they are granted their eternal rest. How do we stop this? Want to stop the train? Search every corner of the engineer's compartment. I'm sure there's a way. Land's afraid of machines. Alright, let's save and then end the
Not a
stream
little
here,
bit.
because this is a rather large dungeon.
Yeah, I remember hearing that the train was pretty long.
Alright,